Good morning, everyone. Well, good morning again, everyone. Because like around 4 o'clock, I was already talking to you all. I'm going to put out one other video today, but this one here, it's a concern that I have. I know that there's quite a few of you all that are going to the RTR, going to Ehrenberg, Quartzsite, you know. I was reading in an article that was written in Arizona just very recently. And in that article, they were talking about valley fever and how bad it is. And one of the places that they mentioned that it was very serious or going to be very serious at is Quartzsite. I know valley fever. I've seen dogs dying because of valley fever. It hits adults, it hits dogs. A year ago, almost a year ago, I got very sick December 26th of last year. That's when it started. It took me a good 3 weeks or better to get over it. I even passed out in the desert from it. A few days prior to, well, a week maybe, prior to my getting so sick, we had a very big dust storm, which they get a lot around Ehrenberg and Quartzsite, actually Louisiana. I'm sorry, Arizona, period. But anyway, I figured flu. Because one of the things about valley fever is you have like a flu-like symptom. I've never in my life passed out, ever, until last year. But even though I finally took myself to the hospital because I passed out again at Walmart's after I left Ehrenberg, I did not stay. So all they said was the flu. They gave me some kind of a shot. I don't know if it was for the flu or what it was for, but I was extremely, deliriously sick. And then I started trying to find out what it might have been. Valley fever, when people have valley fever, it is like a flu-like symptom. And I've often wondered, was it valley fever or was it the flu? I have not taken the chance this year because I did go get a flu shot first time in, say, 30 years. For however long. But I'm not taking no chances, regardless whether it was valley fever or whether it was the flu. But I have seen dogs dying from valley fever, and it's not a pretty sight. Hey, Minnie, stop. But it, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Had to put one dog in, and hopefully the other one will keep quiet. But I'm just trying to warn you all, be very careful with your little fur babies. Like they said in the article, that they believe that valley fever is going to even be worse this year. And they did mention Quartzsite. They definitely did mention Quartzsite. They said that's one of the places where it probably be the worst. So beware. I don't know how many of you are going to the RTR, how many of you are going west, whether it's to the RTR or not. If you have fur babies, be very careful. And yourself, be very careful, because there are some bad dust storms there. And that fungus is in there. that gets in your lungs, you've had it. I mean, I know that I've lost since last year a good 40, 45 pounds, and I have not regained it. So beware, be weary, take care of your fur babies, and take care of yourself.